What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Kobe Sneaks. I apologize for the messy set around me. I am still packing and ready to move. I move in about 2 weeks time, but until then you have to bear with my messy set. I've been kind of MIA on YouTube because of the move and a lot of changes in my life, but after I move, you guys are going to see a lot more content from me on this channel. Nonetheless, today, February the 18th, 2019 is a special day in the streetwear culture because Supreme has dropped their brand new lookbook and preview for the spring-summer 2019 season. Now, the very first in-store drop for the new season is on Thursday the 21st, so literally only a few days away. So if you are in the New York or LA or I guess London or Tokyo area, look out for the online instructions for how to sign up for the drop. But for everyone else not in New York or LA or London or Tokyo or whatever, you have to wait until next Thursday for the very first online drop. Now for you guys, I thought I would run through my top 10 picks. Now this is top 10 picks for the entire lookbook and preview, including accessories, jackets, pants, shorts, hoodies, everything. My top 10 overall picks from what we see so far in the lookbook and preview. Now keep in mind, Supreme is notorious for keeping all of their collaboration and very high value pieces kind of under wraps into the very last minute, or at least until the week before it decides to release them. So this is definitely not everything, but this is definitely a good core look at what the season has to offer. Up first, coming in at number 10 is the Gones Map work jacket. Now Supreme has worked once again with Mark Gonzalez, who is an artist, a streetwear artist. They've worked together for many projects in the past, but this one is one of my favorites because from afar it kind of just looks like a pattern on a regular denim trucker jacket, but up close you see the details of the map, the wording of every street, the lines and the details in the square. I think it's a great look for the overall jacket. And then it does have that signature Gones Supreme logo on the left front pocket, as you can see. And yeah, it's a pretty solid pick for me. I love a piece like this that actually doesn't necessarily scream Supreme, but if you know, you know. Coming in at number 9 is the new shoulder bag design. Now in my opinion, the size, or at least the apparent size and style of these bags, is really bringing out the inner traveler and inner photographer in me, because this size bag is perfect for quick trips when you don't want to carry a backpack necessarily and you only have a few things, maybe a phone, iPad, passport, whatever it is, or a small camera like I mentioned, and that'll all fit into this good size bag. I love the olive color in particular. That light blue color is kind of new for Supreme, and then the red and the black, very classic Supreme colors, but the olive and that light blue, very refreshing for the spring-summer season. Now coming in at number 8 is one of my favorite pieces, but I'm going to put it at number 8 because it is still technically an accessory. That is the director's chair. Now obviously most people that buy this chair are not using it for a film set or a photo shoot necessarily, but it is still a great piece to have in your home if you want to have it in the corner of your bedroom when you're getting ready in the morning, or as an actual seat in your main living area. If you're a hype beast, this is an essential piece to have. I do like that they kept it just the core black and white colors, not too much branding, obviously just that one massive Supreme logo on the back portion. But besides that, this is a very simple chair, and I like that they kept it nice and simple. Now my guess is, if you read the description, this is made of Appalachian Beach hardwood, which I don't even know what that is, but it sounds expensive, so my guess is this is going to be quite an expensive accessory to buy. Coming in at number 7, we have the S logo color block sweat short. Now the sweat shirt, you'll see that in a second, I have higher up in my list, but the sweat short, if you pair it with a simple pair of shoes, like let's say Vans, or even sandals in the summertime, and a very simple white or black t-shirt, any of these colorways are going to look so nice. I personally love that colorway in the front with the teal and the orange, and the one second from the back with the red and the light heather gray, but all the colors in my opinion have a really nice color block effect that, like I said, will go nice with a basic top and some basic shoes. Now number 6, I did choose another bag. I am a bag freak, I'm sorry, I love the Supreme bags, or any bag for that reason, but I love the Supreme bags. This one is an interesting one. It's not the backpack, it is the tote backpack. Now, the reason this is called a tote backpack, as you can see, there is 2 top handles, meaning that you can carry this just like a regular tote bag, or kind of like a shopping bag, if you will, using your hands, or you can use the backpack straps to carry this as a regular backpack. The reason I love this design is because it does look a bit more structured and a bit more boxy, which for me as a photographer, as a videographer, I like having that extra protection for lenses, camera body, and everything else precious that I'm carrying around on a daily basis. Personally, I'm probably going for the black colorway. It only has that simple box logo on the front and the Supreme branding on the side, but as you will see on the side, there's also these black straps on every colorway that for me will be used most likely for a tripod, which if you're a photographer, you know how useful that is in a backpack. For number 5, it is another accessory. I chose the Supreme Violetta Mocha Express coffee maker. Now, this is technically a Turkish way of making coffee. I am, again, a coffee nerd, so I have pretty much every method of making coffee, from AeroPress to Chemex to, obviously, French press to everything like that, but I do not yet have a Turkish coffee maker, and this brand, if you know about coffee, Violetta, is a very expensive and very high-end coffee machine brand. So I'm looking forward to the quality of this. It is a bit of a loud piece. I'm not much of a red accessory person for the kitchen, at least, but it is a really cool piece to have, especially because I am into coffee a lot. This is definitely a good spot on my top 10 list. Now, number 4, this is the only actual jacket I put on my top 10 list. There are a few other jackets that I like, but they did not make the top 10 because I wanted to spread it evenly between all the categories of Supreme. This jacket is the Gore-Tex Hooded Harrington jacket. I'm not even sure what is Harrington about it. Maybe that's the style of jacket, but nonetheless, it is a very simple piece. Kinda gives me a bit of a tennis court vibe, or maybe even a British vibe, but all you have is that small box logo on the chest, which I'm assuming is embroidered onto there. I'm not too sure. But then on the left arm, you have the Gore-Tex branding, definitely embroidered in a white finish. My personal favorite colorway of this is the one you're looking at right here, which is the beige color. And overall, this would be a great jacket for the spring, but also for those late nights in the summertime. If you're by the campfire or you're by the ocean, gets a bit chilly, a bit windy, you know how it is. This is a great piece to have in your collection. For number 3, a lot of people are going to have this as their number 1. I know they will, but for me, it's a number 3. I love the S logo color blocked hooded sweatshirt. Now, I know that I had the shorts as my number 7 spot, but the hoodie is a more staple piece for every day. I love almost every colorway of this. The hooded sweatshirt features that big S embroidered branding on the upper left chest of the hoodie. My favorite colorway of this probably is the navy, the red, and the heather gray version, the very last one on the left, or the second one from the left, the one with a gray hood, black central, and then the sleeves that are brown. Number 2 on my list, we're almost finished. Number 2 on my list is the Wolf Fleece Jacket. Now, this is very unlike pretty much anything you're going to see from Supreme. This reminds me of my grandma's couch or some painting behind your grandfather's, kitchen or something like that. But nonetheless, this is my number 2 spot. I think it's a great piece, especially if you love the outdoors, or like I mentioned in the summertime with those campfires, a great piece to have. I know the quality of the Supreme fleece is going to be A1, and the detail on this print looks amazing. So I am really looking forward to seeing this piece on the site. I do think it will be a bit expensive only because of the fleece material. It's probably a high quality print as well, but if you're into that kind of thing, I know I am, that is my number 2. Alright, my number 1 spot for the 2019 spring-summer season for Supreme is the Lulux hooded sweatshirt. Now, this is my number 1 spot for 2 reasons. Number 1 is because I love the overall quality and feel of Supreme sweatshirts. They use a very high quality cross-grain finish on their sweatshirts that is almost unmatched to any other brand besides maybe the Reigning Champ collection that they use, or even some of the Champion reverse weave stuff. But nonetheless, I love the feeling of this, like even this one, I love the feeling of the sweatshirts that Supreme makes. And then the reason I like this one is because it's a bit quieter, or frankly, it's a lot quieter than having a box logo all over your chest. It is kind of subtle, and again, only if you know Supreme or know this season will you recognize this hoodie. And besides the 4 core colors, the gray, black, red, and blue, they chose 2 of my favorite colorways for hoodies, which is a forest green and a cream color. My favorite out of the 2 is probably the cream, but if you're into green, then then that's a good choice too. So there you have it, folks. That is my top 10 list for the Spring/Summer 2019 Supreme season. There's a few other things, mainly accessories, that I am really stoked for, like the Band-Aids and the Hot Wheel and the new SIG water bottle. I'll probably get the water bottle just to have anyways, but those things are very exciting. The hats are also very nice for this season. I'm not much of a hat guy. I wear this one hat and that's pretty much it. But if you're into hats, I know there are a lot of cool and simple hat designs for this season. So I want to hear from you guys. What are your favorite pieces from this Spring/Summer 2019 season thus far that you see in the lookbook and preview? Let me know down in the comments below. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe for all that new content from my new place. We are almost finished using this set. I apologize, all my boxes are kind of a mess right now, but we are almost finished. We're almost in my new place, and then the real content will begin. Until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.